Hi there, welcome to Virgo Moon Tarot, where I interpret the cards to provide insight into your life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you've found this video, then I believe you're meant to hear this. So stick around to the end to make sure that you don't miss anything. Alrighty, so today's question is, how are you changing the world with your beautiful, oh so beautiful, beautiful energy? The first card that we have is Six of Clubs, and as you can see, I'm using playing cards today. I actually like interpreting messages with playing cards. I don't know, just less distractions without the photos, I feel like. But anyway, so the Six of Pentacles, what am I talking about? Six of Clubs actually corresponds to the Six of Wands. So how do others feel when they're around you? This tells me that you celebrate their energy, or they at least feel celebrated by your energy. So just being in your presence, they feel illuminated, is what I'm hearing. They feel bright, they feel radiant. I also feel like you have this power to lift people up, to lift their spirits just by you being around them. So maybe you make people laugh, or you make people smile, or maybe they just like the way that you look and that makes them happy. Or maybe the way that you speak, what you tell them, maybe you compliment them. This could manifest in so many different ways. This tells me that you are a very loving person, caring and genuine as well. And it really affects people because I feel like your authenticity and your natural vibe really shifts the room, shifts the world altogether. I feel like, and the reason why I say the world is because I feel like your particular energy, how do I explain, like the way that you affect others, that energy is paid forward. That energy, so say you compliment someone else, they'll compliment others, right? Like we've all heard of this. But something about your particular energy really shifts someone very deeply in their core. Like I strongly feel like you're empathic, very loving, very sensitive, something like that. Like something about you is maybe happy-go-lucky, or someone who is like carefree, maybe. Someone very grounded and present. So that's what's coming through right now. Take it all as it resonates. And then just discard the rest. Take whatever applies to you, or claim the energy that you want to claim. So far, that's how you make people feel. You make them feel special. You make them feel, for some of you, you make people feel like they're the only person in the room. And that's what sort of lights them up. So even through your eye contact, you make people feel seen. You make people feel understood. And this is how your beautiful energy is shifting the world so far. I feel like this is the main energy here. So if you've stumbled upon this reading and you're still here through all of that, that's definitely going to be for you. It's definitely going to be for you. I feel like this is going to be resonating for you. The next we have is the King of Diamonds, which corresponds to the King of Pentacles. What do people admire most about you? They admire that I'm picking up on a very like strong, sturdy, stable energy, grounded. I'm picking up on a calmness as well. I'm also hearing Taurus. You could be Taurus as well. Or have like a Taurus like energy, maybe a Taurus moon, Taurus rising. But it doesn't have to be. Take what resonates. But you're also very practical as well. I'm hearing like you make sense. So you make sense. Like you're not all over the place. You're not chaotic. Like you're grounded, you're centered. Or at least this is how people perceive you. I know a lot of you may feel chaotic in your head, but on the outside, you appear very calm, sensible, and at ease. With this King of Pentacles card, or King of Diamonds, I also feel like you could be very successful, and I wanted to say very successful in like a practical area, but that's not really the way I wanted to describe that, but you could be successful financially, or maybe you just in your appearance, you could be very beautiful or maybe very fit. And something about your external self is very admirable to people. So maybe you keep your body in shape and that's admirable to people. Or maybe you're very successful, you have a great job, great career, that's very admirable. Or maybe you are very beautiful and you maintain your beauty or your handsomeness or your attractiveness or whatever. That's very appealing to others, and it's something that they admire, especially when they don't do that for themselves. You know what I mean? So like maybe you dress well and it's very admirable to those who feel like maybe they don't have a great sense of style, or maybe they don't have money for the clothes that they want to purchase or something like that. Maybe even if you don't have the money to buy like a great expensive wardrobe or whatever, maybe you style yourself very well. Like maybe you dress very simple, but at the same time it's very stylish. So something about you is very admirable in an earthly, physical way, like a very tangible way. Next, we have Eight of Diamonds, which is, it corresponds to the Eight of Pentacles. So, how are you silently inspiring other people? You're silently inspiring other people through the way that you carry yourself in the world, but also through like your craft or like the energy that you put into something. So the first thing that's coming to mind is like your work or your gift, your talent. There's something that you do and you do it very well and it inspires people. So maybe you're an artist and you are very passionate about your art and that inspires people. Or like I said, going back to fashion, maybe you dress very well. It's like your craft, your art, somewhere where you use your creative skills. It's very inspiring to people. And it's an area of your life where you put a lot of passionate focus. It's something that you actually want to do, you want to improve. It may be an area of your life where you spend the most time, or that you just love the most. And this inspires people. I feel like that was kind of scattered. Don't know if that was really making sense, but if it lands, it lands. It'll be for who it's meant for, I guess. The next card we have is Four of Spades, which is corresponds to Four of Swords. So sorry, I didn't know how to phrase my question, but essentially, what's the positive effect of your energy? Just another card representing the positive effect that your energy has on others. And with this energy here, there's something about you that's very laid back, very calming, very soothing. I'm hearing spa, so maybe you make people feel like they're at the spa. I'm hearing attentive as well, so there's this grounded, present energy that's calm, cool, calm, collected, even keeled, very balanced emotionally. Someone who doesn't get, someone who's, for sure you're not reactive. Or at least this is how you're coming across. You're very cool, calm, collected, even keeled, very balanced emotionally. You can regulate your emotions. You're always just super chill and calm, and you believe in relaxation. Maybe you take a lot of vacations. For the next card here, this corresponds to the King of Swords. So what about your energy is unforgettable? I feel like your energy is very penetrable. It's very strong, very focused. Take it as it resonates. I can already feel that that's not going to be for everyone. But there's also something here about logic and intellect. Of course, that's what this card represents, being the King of Swords. So someone who is an intellectual, someone who's very intelligent, brilliant, a genius. I'm getting that you have brilliant ideas, maybe at work, maybe just how you present yourself or any area of your life, you have great ideas. Sorry about that. My alarm, forgot to turn that off, or at least turn the volume down. So where was I? King of Swords. I'm also picking up on logical. You could be very logical. I don't know, this energy, to be honest, the King of Swords, it's not coming through very strongly. Yeah, this energy is not very strong. Next, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this represents a compliment from the universe. So what does this mean? How does the universe feel about your energy? So your spirit guides, they definitely approve of who you are, and they feel like you're definitely worthy of everything that is on its way to you. So the Ace of Pentacles can represent a new opportunity that's headed your way. And your spirit team wants you to know that you are very much so deserving of what is on its way to you, because of how awesome you are, this beautiful energy that you have cultivated within yourself, and this beautiful energy that you carry as you move through the world. You're not only just lighting up yourself, which is, how do I say it? I wanted to say a compliment to your higher self, but I don't know, the right words aren't coming to mind, but you alone lighting up how do I say? Just living a very, I don't know, I'm stumbling here, so I'll just move on, I guess. But yeah, so essentially, you're very deserving of the gifts and the opportunities and the offerings that are headed your way, because you light up the world around you. And it just feels like spirit, your higher self, is happy when you are happy, but because you are making others happy as well, it's something that they appreciate. That's kind of sort of what was trying to come through, but not as I wanted it to come through. It didn't have the right words, but that's okay. The next card we have is the Five of Swords. So what is this telling me? What's changing in how people are perceiving you right now? So with this card, I'm picking up on either you were maybe competitive, a little bit hardcore in the past, and you're softening up, or you were soft in the past and now you're learning to become more competitive or more hardcore. That's just the word, that's just what's coming to mind right now. I feel like you could be someone who is like, you're learning to set boundaries for yourself. You're learning to be more detached. Like maybe in the past you were attached to outcomes, and because of that, I think there's some heavy emotions trying to come through, or I don't know, but it seems like, I don't know, this energy is not coming through very clearly, so I'm going to move on, I guess. Last, we have the Four of Wands. So how are you meant to be seen and received by the world? You're meant to be celebrated. Who you are is who you're meant to be. Like, this beautiful energy that you're exuding is who you're meant to be. So it seems like you're, based on this reading, you are living in alignment with who you truly are. And that's why you deserve what's on its way to you. So I think that's going to be the end of this reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If so, don't forget to hit the like button, comment down below on anything that resonated with you, and subscribe for more readings. That's it for today. Hopefully you'll stop by in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.